Gardening is a rewarding endeavor, and there's nothing quite like watching your plants flourish under your care. The joy of seeing a seedling grow into a full-fledged plant is unparalleled. However, gardening also comes with its own set of challenges and limitations. But as any gardener knows, space can be a precious commodity, especially when it comes to climbing plants like cucumbers, peas, and tomatoes. These plants need room to grow and spread, and without proper support, they can easily become tangled and unmanageable. That's where a trellis comes in. A trellis is an excellent solution for managing climbing plants, providing them with the structure they need to grow upwards rather than outwards. A trellis provides vertical support, allowing these climbing wonders to thrive and reach for the sky. This not only helps in saving space but also ensures that your plants get adequate sunlight and air circulation. Not only does it maximize your garden space, but it also promotes healthier plants and a more bountiful harvest. By growing vertically, plants are less prone to diseases and pests, leading to a more productive garden. In this guide, we'll walk you through the process of building your very own garden trellis. It's a simple project that can make a big difference in your gardening experience. Don't worry if you're not a seasoned DIY enthusiast. We'll keep it simple, straightforward, and fun. Building a trellis can be a great weekend project that you can enjoy with family or friends. With just a few basic materials and some easy-to-follow instructions, you'll have a sturdy and stylish trellis to support your climbing plants in no time. Plus, it's a fantastic way to add a touch of creativity to your garden. So, let's roll up our sleeves, gather our tools, and embark on this rewarding project together. By the end of this guide, you'll have a beautiful trellis that not only supports your plants but also enhances the overall aesthetic of your garden. Before we dive into the construction process, let's make sure we have everything we need on hand. Having all your tools and materials ready will save you time and make the building process smoother and more enjoyable. Here's a list of the tools and materials you'll need to build your DIY garden trellis. It's important to gather everything beforehand to avoid interruptions. Measuring tape to ensure accurate cuts and measurements for your trellis. Precision is key to making sure your trellis fits together perfectly. Saw for cutting the wooden posts and slats to the desired length. A good saw will make your work easier and more efficient. Hammer for driving nails into the wood to secure the trellis structure. Make sure your hammer is comfortable to use. Nails to fasten the wooden components of the trellis together. Choose nails that are the right size for your wood to ensure a strong hold. Wooden posts, 4 of them. These will serve as the vertical supports for your trellis. Make sure they are sturdy and of good quality. Wooden slats, and you'll need multiple. These will be used to create the lattice work of the trellis. The more slats you have, the more intricate your design can be. Once you've gathered all your tools and materials, you're ready to start building. Having everything in place will make the construction process much smoother and more enjoyable. Now let's move on to the most exciting part, building the trellis. Follow these simple steps and you'll have a beautiful garden feature in no time. Step 1. Measure and cut your wooden posts to the desired height of your trellis. Make sure to use a tape measure for accuracy and a saw for clean cuts. Remember to factor in the portion of the posts that will be buried in the ground for stability. This ensures that your trellis will stand firm and withstand the elements. Step 2. Measure and cut the wooden slats to create the horizontal supports for your trellis. These slats will form the structure that your plants will climb on. The number of slats you'll need will depend on the desired width and height of your trellis. Make sure to have enough slats to provide ample support for your plants. Step 3. Lay out 2 of the wooden posts parallel to each other on a flat surface. This will serve as the foundation for your trellis. Position the wooden slats horizontally across the posts, spacing them evenly to create the lattice work. This even spacing is crucial for the aesthetic and functionality of the trellis. Step 4. Use the hammer and nails to secure the wooden slats to the posts. Make sure each nail is driven in firmly to ensure the structure is solid. Repeat this process for the other 2 posts and slats to create the second side of the trellis. Once both sides are complete, you'll have a sturdy and attractive trellis ready for your garden. Section 4. Caring for your trellis. Congratulations, you've built your very own garden trellis. Now let's ensure it stands the test of time and continues to support your climbing plants for seasons to come. Here are a few tips for maintaining your trellis. Regularly inspect your trellis for any signs of wear and tear, such as loose nails or rotting wood. Tighten any loose nails or screws and replace any damaged wood promptly to prevent further damage. Apply a weather-resistant sealant or paint to protect the wood from the elements and prolong its lifespan. During the off-season, store your trellis in a dry and sheltered location to prevent moisture damage. Section 5. Reaping the rewards of vertical gardening. With your sturdy trellis in place, you're ready to unlock the full potential of your climbing plants. As your cucumbers, peas, and tomatoes gracefully ascend the trellis, you'll be amazed by the transformation in your garden. Not only will you save valuable ground space, but you'll also create a stunning vertical display that adds visual interest and beauty to your outdoor haven. So, embrace the joys of vertical gardening and witness the incredible growth and abundance that awaits. Happy gardening!